Hey guys, what's up? Liam here from Gaming Brits, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the brand new Elgato Game Capture HD, which is a brand new recording device from Elgato, which is the company Apple-based, but this works with PC and Apple as well, just so you know. So this device could be used to record PS3, Xbox 360, all in HD. So let's break it open and see what we got. Let's open it from the bottom. It looks a lot simpler that way. There you go. Just open it from the bottom like a pro. Right. And there it is. The Elgato Game Capture HD. Now, the good thing about this Game Capture device is that it records in HD with HDMI. You do not need a load of component cables like you might need with a Hapag HD PVR. Let's just get inside here then. There's a bit of cellophane you have to take off. There we go. And there's the box. So if we just have a quick look at the front, we see the Elgato gaming logo on the front, and it's in, let's just have a read to the back here. Technical specifications: it uses a USB 2.0 and can be used with the Xbox 360 unencrypted HDMI or the PS3 AV cable. Still records in HD in both of them. So we'll just take it out of the box. That's just a bit of cardboard, that's all. And this is it. Let's just open it up. Oh. So yeah, there's the device itself, and you know the first thing you notice is that it's tiny, absolutely tiny. That's what makes it so good, because compared to a Hapag, which is like the size of maybe this, the box it came in, it's just tiny. What are the dimensions of it? It's like 11 centimeters by 7 centimeters and only like 2.5 centimeters thick. So yeah, and comparing that to like, I don't know, my phone. I mean, it's good size. So on the front of it, you just have the Game Capture HD logo. I'm just going to rip off this protective film. And now we'll have a look at the inputs on this device. So, what you have going in is HDMI and AV. So you can connect this, you'll have an HDMI lead to your Xbox, which you'll plug into here, which will then come out into your, another HDMI into your TV. Or you can have a PS3 coming in with the AV, and then going out with HDMI to your TV. You will need a HDMI TV and a HDMI cable already, providing you play PS3 and HDMI, then you won't need to buy anything extra. You just need this device, because what comes included in the box is all the cables you will need. And that's basically it. It's got some nice rubber feet on the bottom so it doesn't slide around anywhere, and USB, I think it's a mini B, I think you got there. Mini B connection, which will go into your computer, and it's powered by your USB, so you will not need any external power or anything. And it feels light as well. It's like, what, I'm not good at judging weights, so it's light, and you can throw it around. It's like the weight of a phone. Anyway, what else comes in the box? Just lift off this, and we can see all the cables that you need. So you've got firstly you got a USB cable. It seems very long. I'll do a length of it in a minute. We'll just put that down there. You got your AV cable for your PS3. You got a HDMI cable, and you've got some component to AV connectors things there. If you're using a component to hook up your TV, or if you're using the old Xbox, I think it is. So, if we just take apart the HDMI cable using a big knife because I'm professional like that. I mean, it's not an extremely long HDMI cable, but if we just take off the twizzlemajigs, it's like that long. That's it in half. It's one side of the screen to the other. So it's like from my arm to over here. So yeah, it's all right length. I mean, because of the size of it, you can really put this anywhere. So that's great. So that'll go into HDMI out, just like that. And then I record with PS3. Well, I have a PS3 and I will be recording with PS3. So I'll be using the PS3 component cables. So all I need to do is I'll use this HDMI cable, and the HDMI cable that I got plugged into my PS3 I can take out and replace with the the HD AV cable, which has got the PS3 connected. The reason the PS3 cannot record with HDMI is it's got an encrypted HDMI port. But I mean, there's the PS3 one. Again, that's like the same length as the HDMI cable. I can untwizzle this correctly. There you go. So it's the same length as a HDMI cable. That'll go into the in, just like that. And then this end will plug into the PlayStation 3. And then you've got finally the USB cable. And this seems fairly lengthy actually, which is good. So you can have this, the Elgato Game Capture HD, near your PS3, and you can have your computer somewhere else. This is like, I think it's 1.8 meter cable. If I just oh my God. Nothing bad happened. So yep, it's about the height of me, so about 1.8 meters I think. Maybe 2 meters, I'm not too sure. Might have it on the box. No, it doesn't say on the box. And then also in the bottom of the case there should be, and it's in here. And there, you have a quick start guide, which is really a brief quick start guide. Just basically telling you there are 4 steps for Xbox and 8 steps for PS3. One of the steps does include to download the Elgato software, and that is free from the GameCapture.com website. You can just download that. Obviously, if you do not have an Elgato Game Capture HD, you won't be able to use it for anything. But setup is fairly simple. I might be able to do a quick setup now if I can get into behind the back of the PS3. Actually, no, I'll go take you through it when I've set it up already. It's really not hard. So, as you can see here, we have the PS3 AV cable plugged into the back of the PS3. It just goes in simply there, and that's all you need plugged into the back of your PS3. You've got the power and the AV cable connector. We then follow this AV cable into the Elgato, simply into the AV in connection port. We then follow it out, and the HDMI goes all the way around into the back of your TV. And then what you want to do is you want to take the USB cable and into the out port. You just want to plug that in there. And then we take the USB cable and you just plug in the USB into a free USB port, and it should install the driver settings and everything of the Elgato device. There you go, it's ready to use. And then I previously downloaded the Elgato software, so if we just go to that, and of course the PS3 isn't on at the moment, so what you want to do is, if you've done what I've done and you've gone straight from HDMI to the AV SCART, your PS3 is going to be set up to HDMI. What we want to do is change the connections to display, because if you turn on the PS3, you will notice that it doesn't work. There will be no display because now we're using the AV connections. Okay, so it'll just say no signal on your TV because we have changed the HDMI setting on the PS3 to AV. So if I just quickly go to the on button, press and hold it for 3 seconds, or until you hear a second beep. There's the second beep right there, and then we want to flip on over to our computer. Now we need to change the settings when we open up the Elgato Game Capture HD program. We need to click on settings and change the input device to PlayStation 3 and click OK. Then if we go over to our TV, and there you go. So now we're on the weird resolution. So we want to go over to settings, display settings. I want to change the video output settings to component/D terminal. I want to select that. I'm going to change it. It's going to reset. I'm going to select yes. I'm going to tick all these boxes apart from 1080p because component/D terminal does not support 1080p, or D terminal doesn't support 1080p. You notice now it's in the 720 normal resolution. Oh, whoops, have I just changed that back? I think I have. Did I mess it up? Ah, damn it. Okay, no. Whoops. Okay. Clicking the right button. Or just accepting that. There you go. Okay, so we want to select yes, because we can see it. I want to press X to save the settings, which is not what I did before. And you want to set the audio output settings to the same thing. That one. Press to save. And you can hear it on the TV as you go across. Now because we reset our display settings, that's also reset our background and everything. Change to Battlefield 3 one because Battlefield 3 is cool. And as we can see, everything it's doing is about a 3-second delay, I would call it. If I click left button, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about a 3-4 second delay on what's going on the computer and what's going on the TV. But that is basically it, guys. Now if you want to record, what you could do is the cool features of the software allow you to go back in time from since it was on, which is really good. You can start from if you're playing Call of Duty and there's something that you missed right at the beginning, just scroll it back, it'll record it from there, then catch up to live. Recording's really simple. You just press the big red button. You just want to make sure you set your recording folder. You don't want it to save to anywhere you don't want to be able to find it. And that's basically it, guys. That's the breakdown of the brand new Elgato Game Capture HD. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what it could actually look like if you take some time and actually hide it away. You can notice I still have the everything, only 2 things plugged in. And yeah, there it is, just tucked away behind the TV. Don't even know it's there. Oh, good. Good, must buy. Elgato Game Capture HD.